I'ma injure you with insults. Add insult to injury, open your wounds and pour insult. I'ma put wounds in wounds and make a grimace teeth. Admire my handiwork, then start insulting your injuries. You see them mum jokes? I know I can't avoid them. So as the old saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them. Your mothers have seen the dirty slut smothered your jeans. We can thoroughly see your family's got bloodlines and little proper colours between. You see your mum's big boned, got her own postcode and border. The bitch is so fat even Dora couldn't explore her. Listen, yo, I'm out of order. Your mum's life's harsh. You know your mum's got weight problems when a cereal bowl comes with a lifeguard. Your mum causes havoc. The bitch is so huge you can use her thumbs as hammocks. The bitch is fucking enormous. Terrorists wouldn't even try abducting. The bitch is so fat Bill Gates couldn't afford a liposuction. She tries to function. Her jaw is horribly beaten. Your mum's mouth's like the Bermuda Triangle, always swallowing semen. Your mum sees me, then kisses your dad after giving head. She's banged more wood up in the house than the night of the living dead. Everyone's fucked the whore, took turns to drill the hole, beat the pussy up to look like Michael Jackson's nose. So, if your mum ever opened the legs, it'll be months before we have pure air. That pussy smells so bad the bottle didn't use it for chemical warfare. It's incredible how your mum's pussy's like a whole other planet. It's old and haggard, grows mould as habit, smells like soul and haddock, plus it's home to rabbits and loads of badgers, borrowing holes so massive, the pussy can realistically become an abode to hold your whole family. Listen, your mother's vagina passage is that massive it could cram in a state-of-the-art porter cabin. 100 keys of cocaine wrapped in saran wrap wrapping. A huge Mexican family who all resemble Aladdin. A suspect package, an onion, a radish, a plot of weed and a crop of cabbage. Sneak them all through customs, get in a taxi and vanish. Yo, your mum's a silly slag, no kidding fam, the bitch is fat. She looks like a pig in fact with titties that resemble 2 bottles of Sillet Bang. She wiggles on the bitch flag with nipples like Brillo pads and ashy elbows and an uncreamed nigger ass. She's a lesbian transvestite, a confused, ugly and molested one. The kind of creature you see in labs being tested on. 3-breasted strung, 1 eye, 2 dicks, wearing a vest and thong, with grotesque body with maggots rest upon. Listen.
So it's Jae Sosa. He's so fucking gangster. He'll kill you if anything is said wrong. Like gun bars, he comes hard, Lord of the Manor cause he's dead strong. Real G's, moving keys with his brothers, moving 10 strong. Better know he rep hard, leave a man with head scars like Lescar. But let's stop, let's take a second, let's think where he reps from. Gun bar chatter, where you really get your legs from? They said he's holding real gas and he's seen a real headshot. What the fuck you on about your mum? You're from fucking West Brom. I mean, where it's cool to be fat, gay and get a fake tan spray. Find Jae at the local social club where he drinks tea and yams cake. Bingo repping, living hard, maybe even have a pancake. This cunt's even into decorating lampshades just to impress his nan's mates. When the closest you've been to a shank, mate, lamb steak. You're more into fat shapes in your man cave. And each week him and his fag mates claim a backache, bumping and grinding, getting their groove on to a track made by Emily Sandé. Your chin is fat, mate. I've got loads of chin jokes, that's great. And do you want to know why they call his bed the ashtray? Because it's where all the fucking fags lay. No? And you're a feeble geek, you didn't even want to start, dude. Off the levels when they're killing him, even in the car mood. I'm a hard dude when I pass through, now listen how I par you. Your dad looks like Craig David and your mum looks like Romelu Lukaku. And tonight you're taking a gamble. But this ain't no casino. You can get your boys in no ego, but you ain't threatening me though. Stop swinging the lefts and the rights and the batter and this pedo until I get bound for the reload, the oxide neutrino. Your head looks like a tortilla chip, triangle, listen amigo. You will get part essay even when I speak a Latino. You wanna dance, let's salsa. You ain't handling the heat though. I'll leave your face summer when the cream heads and get deep like Doritos.
Wordplay is a breeze. Your name contains the result of this. So after a spokesman script insert, load it in your mind, the crowd of B, asking why I left S in A&E. Last round I tested the waters just to see the response. Now I'm about you without being serious once. You're a prime example of Mother Nature's humour. By that I mean your head looks like a massive facial tumour. True fact, no rumour. You were such an ugly child your mum cried it was so painful to her. The true fact, you don't flap the view. You made me laugh and roll, you prick. In all seriousness, I won't make a joke of it. This is battle rap, bitch. Are you dumb, deaf or stupid? You couldn't win this even if I choked like you did. The truth is, there's no way we're equal. You look like a Down syndrome version of Sigourney Weaver in an Alien sequel. You're so scary it's lethal. You got the kind of face that will scare ghosts. You're the type to go in a link and scare hoes, scare crows and scare scarecrows. So, I got a grin at this fake earthworm Jim with an attitude. You're such a fucking joke, even my punchlines will laugh at you. And you're walking the road you should be reluctant to travel. I'ma tear this kid apart like I'm his parent in a custody battle. In your battle with Sordid, listen, in your battle with Sordid, you said you'd happily lick her out on a period. After hearing this, I was clearly sick, because you said she gets beaten quick, pleasured with Bacardi Breezer drinks, and a cunt's filled with like 28 different geezers jizz, yet your opening lines was about her pussy and you eating it. You fucking rug-munching pussy pumpkin. I'll quote Bambino fully. If you are what you eat, then you're clearly a pussy. Your mum should have aborted. I saw Sordid sorting. Poor kid didn't beat the pussy, but so did. You're a period pussy licker. I doubt the crowd approves, bruv. You're lucky a member of the crowd ain't hopped out and boxed it down like, yo, get this fool off. And listen, I don't even want a battle. I'll drag you outside and stomp you, then slap you so hard all them tattoos jump off you. So frig the tough talk. You're not on it to swing. When you're so pussy, even a maxi pad wouldn't take you under its wings. So fuck warnings, I cut alphabet shapes out of this bedwetter, paste them to a paper and send Seany B himself as a threat letter. Yo, and if I fetch wetters, I'll cut and slice your throat, leave your vocals showing a choke, you know when I made my disconnect like a broken modem. Oh, and you need to learn some manners like new real estate agents. You're below my skill, you couldn't get close to Hill hugging AIDS patients. Blatant, you ain't got the balls it takes to try this, this fake is quiet, so I grab his neck just to break the silence.
Yo, so Sosa, he got his name from a gangster film. And I'm thinking, oh mate, but you're just a wannabe, a no boss. You're never moving bars, mate. You never had a hostage and threatened them with large blades. A gangster has to be intimidating. You're about as scary as a fart, mate. But just remember, Jay, gangsters always die in harsh ways. Body parts shanked and carved into the heart sprays. But I'll just get a body cast made and make it fit your unusually large face. Just in time for you to hear, say hello to my little friend. And you'll get left with a real scar face. I mean, look at Jay's mellow grin. Who the fuck let this gay fellow win? I come to Birmingham, get on the stage, hello, win. He's come to Birmingham with Jay Leno's chin. And I'm unstoppable, you're never gonna dissect these bars. I treat MCs like cakes the way I wreck these tarts. I feel I should go to your home and address your ma and ask how the fuck your face looks so much like a bow selector mask. Cause with a chin size like that, Desperate Dan would be ever so proud. It looks like you got stung by 100 bees that swelled up and never went down. Cause this in your face is something where half my bar's gone. Type of chin size that would give Stan Smith a hard on. The way you look is something we can all laugh on. The bottom half of your face is more stretched out than Armstrong. I mean, why the long face, horsey boy? He's got to pay in silence. The other week I went to visit this cunt in Jayshire. His donkey mother was asleep, so he said, please stay quiet. But I woke her up and fed the pony because it's all part of her stable diet. And this cunt thinks he's gangster and street, thinks he handles the heat. But how can you be actually G when you got attacked by some long-necked ducks, which were actually geese and you actually shat in your briefs? Or an actual neek. Long-necked ducks. You're an actual spaz and the cheeks on some factory steeds. This cunt just got bad with ease. Time.
I'ma break down this primal rapper into tiny fragments. Let the camera's iris capture your final chapters before I supply the casket. I'ma body you to the point there's no doubt in your head and no one speaking any language will have any trouble pronouncing you dead. Let me enlighten you. It's evident you're very dense. Whether smelt, felt, tasted, heard or seen, you're full of shit in every sense. I watched the battles back, and in terms of rap fam, your delivery is like a Royal Mail van with piss in a gas tank. So talk shit. I'll force feed it you when I beat it out of you. You got a lot of problems on your hands like you've been cheating at algebra. I'll rapidly cause casualty to Seany B casually for trying to challenge me. You'll get beaten so bad even your fucking shadow bleeds. Yo, this wigger ain't real. And I ain't having that. When Seany's white like Priscilla, see black's just an act. Black's nines. You ain't that guy, plus you don't rap tight. I wouldn't buy your CD if it was marked down at half price. Not even if it was free, packaged with weed and a blunt, and you yourself ass nice. Cause your definition of a hit is a chasing a dragon from a crack pipe. Your rap life, non-existent. I'll leave you slack twice, leave you with nothing but black eyes like a hooker on a bad night. So, butt in your gob, you fucking knob. That's right, I'm mugging you off. You got a lower interest rate than the one-stop money shop. Now, you've lost your mind already. But if I sent for chrome, slugs will hit your dome, leave nothing upstairs like empty homes. You ain't a gully bloke, you ain't gangster or thuggish, no. I bet you stuck your penis in a pistol cause you heard the gunner blow. You ain't got a nine blasting. When you was alone with a chick, you couldn't trigger an orgasm. You ain't a gangster, you ain't a shotter or a fuck committing felonies. Free running and sucking dicks the only time he fell on knees. No, not unbelievably feeble. I'd rather gouge my eyes out with needles than believe you. You must be sending the wrong message like girls with short skirts at preschool. This is battle rap, bitch. My IQ's 168. Yours is like your girlfriend, your IQ's under your age. This is battle rap, bitch. I'll clatter you rapid, impregnate your wifey, then throw her a baby shower of battery acid. It's not my fault. This is battle rap, bitch. This guy's a non. You don't pose a threat like mannequins with firearms. This is battle rap, bitch. I'm disrespectful in everything. I'm a body you and put you in the same casket your nan was buried in. Listen, it will be a tight squeeze, but I'll manage with the corpse dismembered and packed neat with your emotional baggage. I'll take a piss all over a headstone, and just before I lift the lid, I'm hoping your nan's decomposed enough for me to fit you in. This is battle rap, bitch. I'll leave your fam upset, cause no stress. I bet your nan's turning in the grave because it didn't react to anything I just said.
When I'm swinging bars, I'm leaving head tops flying. I've got the roar of a lion, leave you motherfuckers silent. You better call for the sirens and for the force of a titan, for your organs get tightened. Cause I'm awesome with violence. This is Jae versus Goliath. This is rage versus silence. This battle is way biased at putting a baby to a Viking. I'ma hit him and strike him. I'ma rip him and bite him. I'ma hit him with a bolt less shock when I hit him with lightning, and it's frightening. Cause when it's jokes over bars or bars over jokes. I'll get the bar but he's choked when I par you on both. When the battles ain't about, I got the crowd laughing the most. It's about bars, projection, delivery, and who's powering the shows. No, James mum jokes, we can hardly joke. You never battered anyone who's hot with the bars and it shows and it's power and it goes. You ain't barring with pros, this is surely fucking B, you ain't on par with this bloke. And they say actions speak louder than words. So that means talk is cheap. So that being said, you're still gonna afford my speech. Words are weapons, so if you want a war with me, prepare yourself for the morbid beast. I'll turn this shit into a torture scene, and unfortunately, I'm have to get rid of you on some abortion steez. So you think you're gonna conquer some awesome feat by getting on the floor with me? You're boring, please. Last person that stepped to Seany B got left in a fucking mortuary. You'll hit the ground with the same force as a fallen tree. This shit's like porn to me. And I'm like a fucking doctor at a midget surgery. The way I have very little patience. So it's safe to say I'm gonna kill him quick and it's blatant. Since it's been a 3-0 body bag, your battle career fading. So I'm gonna say good night, Jason and Birmingham. What the fuck you saying? Time. Go figure.